Before we begin tonight's news broadcast, I'd just like to say a special thank you to Andy, a regular watcher of the show, who has sent us in this toy to be our mascot. Adorable. He'll sit right there throughout. Breaking news. It turns out all the toys in the world are alive, walking around sometimes, and having independent thoughts and apparently personalities. Although it appears the toys have been hiding this fact from us, the evidence was obvious when you think about it that all toys are sentient. They've wandered around in plain view the whole time, on streets where anyone looking out of a window could see them, and apparently even outright telling children that they are alive. Now, this reconstruction was made based on the childhood experiences of bin collector Sid. He's a noted conspiracy theorist who has been trying to tell us all that toys are alive for years. Now, this has been done usually from his YouTube channel, Toys Are Alive. For some reason, he never bothered just to film toys in secret using secret cameras that the toys didn't know were there. I mean, it's not like they have a magical way of knowing they're being watched. Sid admits to being a mutilator of toys as a young boy, which is why they revealed themselves to him to get him to stop. He's really sorry about it, but, you know, it's normal, right, to take your toys and try to improve them, make them better, swap some heads and arms and legs around, you know. Nothing wrong about that. Perfectly natural. I don't think he should be punished for it. Let's watch some CCTV footage now that proves that toys are sentient. This is literally available at any toy store in the world. Hi, honey. Where are the kids? Oh, they're playing in the toy room. Do me a favour. Could you just go in, grab them, grab some food and water, get in the car, and just drive? No, just drive forever until I tell you to stop, at least. No. Don't let them take their Furbies with them. Wait, we still let them have the Furbies? Like, they're monstrous. I don't think even normal toys like them. Oh. People are obviously now confused and scared that they are leaving their children alone in their rooms with sentient toys. It's truly a terrifying prospect. I mean, some popular toys, like the Buzz Lightyear toy, they don't seem to know their toys, and they continue to act like they're space rangers. I mean, how many toys are doing this, behaving like the characters they represent? Do we really want to leave our children with these toys who could be saying anything to them now, especially now that we know that they can talk? I mean, children are going to try and talk to these toys all the time now. Like, do you want to leave your child alone with a Darth Vader toy, exposing his dark side philosophies? Or even a Captain America doll, spewing patriotic dogma? Or maybe Barbie, who's just always telling your young girls to make themselves prettier? And then there are the soldier toys, giving their children 1,000-yard stares and encouraging them to enlist. And then there's the specialised toys, like those produced by Games Workshop, like the Inquisition box sets, encouraging children to purge the heretic, or maybe worship Nurgle by spreading COVID everywhere. It boggles the mind. We're getting reports now that toys know their cover is blown and are apparently revolting. Hundreds of people have already died after all those toys that they put into their attic descended on the humans for revenge. Like, I don't blame them just being stuffed in the attic like that. I don't think I'll ever be visiting my parents' house ever again. As yet, we do not know what Chucky-like magic endows all these toys with souls and personalities. Are the manufacturers to blame? This just in, a giant Lego monster has formed and is running amok downtown. Jim is there now. I'm here now and this thing is just tearing up Main Street. What does it want, Jim? It just wants to be played with. What happened, Jim? What happened? Dear. I just stepped on a piece of Lego. I need to go to the hospital. Excuse me. Stepping on a Lego. I'll notify your family. We now go to Professor Woody, who is going to tell us all about how the existence of these sentient toys throws a new light on the human condition. Professor?
Why, yes. Think about it this way. If you've ever been naked in your bedroom, a toy was probably watching you.
Thanks, Professor. I hadn't considered that. And now it will be the only thing I consider for the rest of my life.
Also, puppets, they're clearly toys. I wonder how they feel about having our hands up there.
Thanks, Professor. And on that point, it appears the Muppets are demanding to be paid for their work and have unionised. Also, the Cookie Monster has stated, "Stop feeding me these cookies, I prefer cupcakes." That seems fair. Of course, the existence of sentient toys does beg the question, what about things like cars, which are considered toys by some people? What if they gain sentience? Would they try to take over, eliminate all humans and live in a dystopia where clearly humans once existed, but now only cars remain or are in charge? I mean, it's a possible scenario. We should at least give it some consideration. Now let's go to the finance news and see how Al's Toy Barn is doing during this crisis.
We've got the lowest prices in town. Everything for a...
He's even sadder than he was before this all started. Good night.